How's it going, guys? My name is Dave Cirino, singer, songwriter, producer, engineer. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial about mixing. You've seen and heard the other tutorials that I've done on vocal placement and hooking up your studio, building a vocal booth, stuff like that. I hope you guys learned a lot from it and are continue to learn from what I've taught you through my tutorials. I would like to move on with the series. In the series about mixing. Mixing is very important. Some people, they choose not to mix. You have your home studio set up, you record, and maybe you want to bring somebody else in. But this is a tutorial for those who basically want to learn more about mixing on their own. Maybe don't have the resources to hire an engineer to mix your songs. The first thing I would recommend for anyone who's interested in mixing their own material is to get as much literature and knowledge that you can about mixing. Mixing is not easy. Not everyone can do it. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of time and dedication and patience to learn how to master mixing. What I would like to recommend is for those who are interested to go ahead and purchase this book. This book is called The Mixing Engineer's Handbook, 2nd edition. Okay, and the author is Bobby Owsinski. This book right here actually helped me a whole lot when I was mixing, when I mix myself now, and it just taught me so much that I didn't know before. I've learned through trial and error, but when I purchased this book, I purchased other books as well, but this is the main book that sometimes I go back and refer to things in it. What I like about it also is it has a lot of different engineers that are in the industry, and they give tips and tricks and stuff like that on what they do. So I recommend getting this book, The Mixing Engineer's Handbook. I got it off of Amazon.com, and it really helped me with the stuff that I do now. What I'm going to do is break down. I'm not going to do an extensive tutorial today, but I am going to break it down. Each week I'm going to do another section to the series, the mixing series, because it's very important and it can get very extensive. The first section I'm going to talk about today is real quick. It's going to be real quick. It's basically about preparation. It's a section I call preparation. So yeah, let's get started on that. I got some of my notes here. Basically, I got 3 things I want to talk about when it comes to preparation. All right. First things first. You finish your vocals. Everything is recorded. It's very rough. But you know, you want to get down to your mixing, wherever you're mixing in Logic, Pro Tools, whatever you're mixing at. You want to start the preparation. All right. The first step in the preparation is what I do is I name all of my recorded tracks. You can even do this before you record to even get more organized. But if you don't do it before you record, when you're done recording all your vocals, it's the first step that I usually do. Is make sure I name all my tracks. Naming your tracks is good for organization. It helps you stay organized so your tracks aren't all over the place. Okay. The second step in preparation is what I call cleaning up the tracks. Basically, what you want to do with clean up the tracks is you want to clean up. You want to sit there and listen to. I listen to every part that was recorded. I listen to the lead vocal, the backing vocals, the harmony vocals. I listen to the instrumentation itself. You listen to every track. It's a long process, but in the long run, it's better. You listen to all your tracks individually. You could do it, you know, as groups and stuff like that too. But I do it individually. It takes a long time, but you want to listen for clicks. You want to listen for pops, any unwanted breaths or unwanted noises. You might have hit your hand on the mic stand or something like that. You definitely want to clean those unwanted sounds from your recorded tracks. Okay, that's the second step that I do for my preparation. The third step that I do in my preparation is once I've named my tracks, I cleaned my tracks, then I place my tracks. What I mean by that is you want to place your choruses. So for example, you might have a vocalist in the booth who did a vocal, a chorus part, a vocal, and a bridge. A lot of times when I record, you could actually place while you're recording. I don't really usually do that. I know some engineers who do that. It's just preference. But once they finish the chorus, for example, I might not have copied and pasted during the session. So what I do is, after I name my tracks, I clean it, then I place the choruses where they should be. I place the bridges where it should be, the harmony parts. If I'm copying and pasting the harmony parts from different sections, from the verses, I do that. That way, it makes your song. It feels like it's a song rather than just recorded parts all over the place. And that's basically the 3 steps that I do for my preparation to get ready to mix. So that's basically it. So let's go over it again. Is for step 1, you name your recorded tracks to be organized. Step 2, you're cleaning your tracks, getting ready clicks, pops, and breaths. And step 3, you're placing your tracks, copying and pasting your choruses and your harmony parts, stuff like that. That's basically it for the preparation. Once that's completed, then we'll actually start the mix. But I'm not going to get into that today. That's going to be next week. The next week's tutorial on the mixing series. I'm probably going to talk about. I want to break it down very simply. I probably want to talk about maybe compression, EQ, stuff like that. All right. So I'll see you guys in our next tutorial. I'll see you next week. And have a good day. Once again, I'm Dave Cirino, singer, songwriter, producer, engineer, and thank you for your time.